Welcome to Radiance and Rosé, the podcast about anti-aging, beauty, and lifestyle.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Radiance and Rosé with me, Joy.
And me, Aaliyah. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out on IG and Facebook and subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, YouTube, or Podbean.
All right, great. So happy to be back. Today we're going to discuss products that we're loving and we're not loving, right?
We're like certified product junkies over here.
Yeah.
And we just have like a table full of stuff. It's just like lotions and creams and serums and I don't even know what else.
Yeah, no, so many great things that I think I've tried this week, and obviously you have a lot more products than I. But so I just want to kind of just dive in and see what we're doing.
Yeah.
So what do you have?
No, so wait. Tell me what's going on in this. What are these
Okay,
right here?
so let me tell you. So I had like what I would describe as a puberty breakout on my forehead. I think I described my forehead as very angry.
You did say angry.
My forehead is angry, and I don't know why. Right? So, I kind of went to Sephora, actually, kind of panicked about what was going on, and
did you change any products?
Well, I had to get a new moisturizer. I think that. So when seasons change, as does my skin, and I'm sure yours does as well. And so I was using, during the winter, I was using kind of like a pretty heavy moisturizer that had SPF.
Which one?
Gosh, it was Clinique, actually.
Okay.
And it but their new age-defying brand that has SPF.
Okay.
But it was super heavy. So I feel like my skin, my face wasn't happy with it anymore. So I went to Sephora and asked for like a water-based moisturizer.
Oh, wait, so that list I made you didn't even use that list? Didn't I give you like a list?
You gave me a list and I couldn't remember, and then I started panicking. But in my panic, I can't focus on what like common sense, right? Like it's like a straight emotional, like, oh my God, I can't look in the mirror, I'm panicked. So I went to Sephora and they recommended, how do I pronounce this?
Laneige.
It's a Korean-based company, they said, and so it's for normal to combination skin, and I'm using the hydrating gel, which I love. It's, if you open it and smell it, it's like,
oh my God.
I got the eye gel as well.
Let me smell.
But it's kind of like light. It's not offensive.
Yeah,
it's nice.
But like, I don't understand, because the main product from here is their sleeping mask. You didn't get their sleeping mask?
No, I didn't know about
Oh my
sleeping
God.
mask.
The sleeping
Is it
mask.
good?
Yeah, that's like the number one sleeping mask. I mean, I can't use it because of all
Why?
my sensitivities.
Oh.
There's fruits in there. But if you look at the ingredients, I don't know where the box is, but there are fruits in there. But the sleeping mask is supposed to be the thing. And actually, that's a good question. Like, how do you feel about these sleeping masks? Because I feel like, aren't sleeping masks just like thick moisturizers that lay on your face?
Well, But you've done really well. I mean, I've literally seen you after you've done a mask and been like, what did you do?
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's a more concentrated version of like the ingredients in there. So if this works for you, then you might want to like supplement with the sleeping mask a couple times a week. But I bought a sleeping mask too.
We'll feel the consistency of it.
Let me see. What is this? It's like a gel cream, and it's like, it smells like heaven.
It's really nice. And so on the back of the jar of whatever this is called,
that's nice.
It's nice. And it says that it drenches the skin in a wave of cooling hydration while minimizing oil production, which is huge for me, especially going into the summer months, and leaves skin silky smooth and non-sticky. And it's ideal for oily skin and warm climates. So this is exactly what I needed.
Yeah, that's actually perfect.
And this is like the third day I'm using it. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I also have a lot going on. I put new makeup on for you to see if you liked it.
What, a new foundation?
It's a new foundation.
I do like it.
Do you like it?
What foundation is it?
It's Bobbi Brown. Bobbi Brown. It's the stick. It's the stick, and then you spread it with this special brush, like the foundation brush. Mm-hmm. But I wore it for you especially.
I feel like, but for the summer, isn't that a little heavy? Aren't
it
sticks
is, but
so
I feel like
drying?
as I get older, I need more coverage.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to, maybe it's not this every day, but I wore it for you.
I know.
But I just wanted to kind of get your idea.
I think the color is perfect.
You do?
The color is like a perfect match. I can't really tell. I mean, I think the texture looks good. I think the texture looks good.
Do you think I'm too oily?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
I like that. I kind of like
the dewy,
like
right,
dewy verge, like
yeah. I mean, we're obviously not doing a video podcast. So
we're trying to describe it to you guys.
I know, but and then I'm using Fenty. I have the Fenty bronzer on.
Oh, the stick,
the Kilowatt.
Yeah.
What is it? It's the
not the trophy wife.
Not trophy wife. I have on the Kilowatt Moscow Mule.
Ooh. Let's see. That's nice on you.
You like it?
Yeah, that's really nice on you.
So I did it like on the bridge of the nose. I did it kind of like the high cheekbones and a little bit.
A little, yeah, I can see it.
A little slight.
That looks good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay,
I think that's what I'm seeing. I don't think you look like
shiny.
Okay. I think it's just like that highlight.
No one wants to look like they've been in the kitchen all day frying chicken.
No, that's my look. Okay, that's standardly my look with like the clothes that smell like it to match.
No. You guys look amazing. So those are the products that I'm really loving these products, and hopefully you'll try them out.
Yeah,
we're gonna post these products, by the way, on our social. So you can get a gauge what we're using.
And also there was also an eye gel that goes with it, which I think is also awesome. So
right,
and it's particularly for the summer months and the warmer weather. It's just going to be really nice and light around your eyes.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping I still love it. Next week we'll discuss. We'll see.
You need I feel like truthfully you need at least 3 solid days of initial sort of acclimation, and then I think you need weeks.
Yeah,
weeks to feel it. I mean, you can tell if you're going to break out within 3 to 4 days is what I think. But I think in terms of seeing if it's actually doing anything for you beyond just moisture, I feel like you need time.
Okay.
But so I think so I brought in a product that I thought also kind of goes with what you're saying in terms of the breakouts.
Yeah.
I'm using it for a different reason, but for you it would be the same thing. It's by this brand called Amorvixa, and it's a Hungarian-based brand. And this is also a sleeping mask. So I'm sorry. This is a sleeping mask. Yours is not a sleeping mask.
Okay, so this is
a sleeping mask, and it's called the Midnight Radiance mask. And why I like it is because I bought this particularly tailored to my skin because I have so many allergies and I can't really exfoliate that much chemically. I can't use the acids or the glycolic or anything with fruit in it. But I can use salicylic acid. So no AHAs, no glycolic lactic, but I can do salicylic. And so this has salicylic acid in the form of willow bark, which is the natural form. And it also gets rid of dark pigment. So if you have broken out and you have some scarring around it.
Which I do have, which is why I need more coverage.
Right. So that's what this gets rid of.
And how did you find out about this brand?
So they sell it at this place called Space NK, which is I'm a junkie for Space NK.
Space NK is so good, yeah.
Space NK I love Space NK because there's a reward system. So for every, $100 you spend, you get $5 or $10 off. So I end up just accruing a bunch of, and then I have kind of this free spend to go get whatever other products I might need or just try something new. And
they have an array of products. I mean, they have really good.
They have amazing products.
They have cosmetics also.
They have cosmetics. And I actually just got this really cool Chantecaille. If you like this color.
I love this color. I was actually seeing that you tried it on your hand.
Yeah, I tried on 50 things on my hand. Okay, this is me trying to wipe things off and it's stained into my hand. But I tried 50 different things.
So you never wear color on your lips, and I literally, when you walked in, I was so happy to see because I felt and it complements your blush really well also.
Yeah, so that's also
a nice compliment.
This is a By Terry blush, which I think is beautiful. I'm really big into high pigment but sheer. Because I feel I don't want to look like I have caked on blush or caked on lipstick ever. I want my skin to show through. I just want it to look kind of a natural part of
a natural flush.
Yeah, and this Chantecaille. These are these new lip sleeks, they're called, and you kind of click them up. And actually, I can show you.
Okay,
you want to see this one?
Yeah,
hold on,
please. So it scored. You won. You bought it. Yeah, good. I love that you just came from shopping.
Well, I came to bring you stuff, and so look, it just it kind of clicks up, and it's moisturizing.
How beautiful!
Here, I'm going to try it on you. I know the packaging, and then when you see how sheer that is, and
it
nice.
Feels good.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm a sucker for these kinds of things.
Look at the packaging.
Yeah,
let's see. I know. It's just impressive just pulling it out. It's gorgeous.
I know, and it's the type of thing you just take that with you when you go out, and that's the only thing you need.
No, it's good.
Remember that YSL thing that you got?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Oh, baby. doll.
Yeah, baby doll.
Yeah.
And it's just easy. Like you could just take it in your bag or whatever. But going back to this Radiance mask, this Midnight Radiance mask, what's nice about it is, as you get older and as we get older, which is, part of what we're going to talk about here.
Right.
Like I just was told the other day that your skin goes from exfoliating every couple days to, every couple weeks. Effectively.
It's interesting because literally when I was purchasing this makeup last night for you for this, right, I noticed that when she applied the foundation that a lot of the texture issues that I'm having, I think it's just dry skin.
Yeah.
So I see these dry patches around here.
Right.
And it's actually not, it's just, it has to come off.
So I was just having this conversation. I know we've so sort of
I know. We knew this was
segued
happen,
off.
right?
I know this mask, which I'm going to finish talking about. But I just had this conversation the other day with this woman who was telling me about dermaplaning, and I'm going to try that. And so dermaplaning is effectively like it's almost like shaving off the layer.
Sent me the link.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's almost like just like a whatever blade. What are those blades called that men use to shave?
What's the razor blade?
Yeah, but like just the straight edge. Anyway, it's almost like it takes the vellus hair off your face and it takes off like 28 days worth of skin or something like that. Some ridiculous number like that. So
we should do a special discussion of that because I think both of us are going to try this.
Yeah, we're definitely going to try it.
What did we try together that was like insane? It was a kind of a new trend, the curling of the eyelashes.
Oh my God, we permed our eyelashes. We permed our eyelashes, but yet it was called something more special, and it just like convinced us to do it. But it just was a perm.
But
basically.
Mine permed like with a sharp edge, and they were like.
Mine were good. I thought they
yours
were really
great.
good.
Mine was like it was horrible.
Yeah, yours was.
You couldn't even act like they were okay. When you saw mine, you were like
oh, okay.
Oh. Anyway, so we'll be able to laugh.
But going back, I think for your skin, like you may want a dermaplane because that will create. So that's the whole thing that they say. It's like your foundation goes on so smoothly afterwards, and it sits better, and particularly without that vellus hair as well. Like your makeup just like stays really.
Yeah, but as you know, I've been a huge fan of just getting peels, and I love Dr. Gary's. Shout Dr. Gary's. Yes, and she gives the most amazing peels, but she will not tell you what's in them. So,
so who knows what's on your face?
Who knows what's on your face?
I need disclosure. I need full disclosure.
No, she won't tell you.
Yeah, I actually brought you a bunch of like peely kind of products.
Oh, perfect. Because I need them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go back.
So this Midnight Radiance mask has like it basically has stuff for cell turnover, but not at an enzymatic level, not at like a high acid level, but using sort of natural salicylic. So it's brightening. There's anti-pigmentation, but it also has hyaluronic acid. So so it's moisturizing at the same time. So
and it's not harsh. So
it's not harsh.
So
you do it.
Put this
you only do it
on.
like 2 to 3 times a week. And so it's not a nightly thing. And you just lay it on your face, and then you just it soaks in somewhat. And I haven't used it yet, but I just bought it. So I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know.
I'll let you know on it.
Because ultimately, it really boils down to irritation.
Right.
Making sure that it doesn't irritate you.
Correct.
And see what the strength is.
Right.
So if you have any kind of like flaking skin, let me know to kind of like maybe use it once a week, right?
I don't think there's going to be flaking skin. I think it's much gentler than that, and that's kind of why I got it. But I think that I am at a point now where I do need help with like the cell turnover piece, and I haven't gotten to the retinols yet because they irritate me,
right?
And I can't do the acid. So this was sort of. I thought this could be set up, but it could also work for you because that salicylic for the breakouts.
That's what I need.
Would be really great.
Yeah. No. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say about this. And where did you buy this?
Space
NK also.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
And so the reason I went to Space NK before to seeing you is because they do these like gift bags. And they give you like $200 worth of gifts.
Now, Space NK is also at Barney's, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a storefront in Soho.
There's a storefront in Soho on Prince Street and Elizabeth, but they're also in Bloomingdale's.
Oh,
they're in Bloomingdale's. Sorry.
Okay, not Barney's. Okay.
Yeah, they're in Bloomingdale's. But online too, they're doing the same thing. So if you spend like $150 or $160, they give you like $200 worth of products.
So that's why. Products?
Yeah. So these are all the ones I gave you.
Oh, thank you.
And I also threw in a bunch of burrito samples that are not really samples. They're like small perfumes.
No, this is great. Oh, and I love Gypsy Water.
Yeah, that's the one I thought that you wanted that. But so like I got a mini of the mud mask from the same brand.
Oh, cool.
which I'm gonna try. I got a hand cream. I told you I was super excited about
Hand
this.
cream? Can I
This
see
is
which one it is?
this is a by Terry hand cream. So it's rose based. So it smells like. Hold on, let me give it to you to smell. Oh man, I got like all these safety seals. There you go.
Oh, and it's like actually pink.
Yeah,
Oh, that smells divine.
try it. Try it on your hand.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're trying lotion.
We're trying lotion. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on this one because you're Laneige.
Oh, I love that. It's so. I love
Ooh.
it. It makes me very
So
happy. The
good,
scent
yeah.
is good.
Yeah, this is the same scent as my face lotion because I use a face lotion from by Terry as well.
By the way,
And by Terry, by the way, is an ex-YSL person who created that line. So it's
this smells really so
good.
You gave me an amazing smelling candle for the holidays.
oh yeah, that's by Byredo.
Byredo, but it's rose. It was a rose.
Yeah, it's
scent,
called
and
Burning Rose by Byredo.
It's so
and it's
yummy.
like I know. I wish they
this
made a
is good.
perfume with that smell because
Look at the sheen. So it's like sheen, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not over the top.
It's not greasy. It feels good.
Yeah, it feels really
Okay.
good.
So we'll post all the pictures of all these products that we're talking about.
Yeah.
What is that?
This is the Wave spray.
Ah.
I didn't think that's something that you would use.
Well, perhaps if we were like in Anguilla on a boat.
I'm taking this on vacation. But yeah, for you, there's
Oh, this is so good. So
there's an oil-free gel cream in there that has glycolic that I thought would be really good for you.
Oh, I think I saw this.
Yeah, I think that has glycolic acid in it.
Oh, awesome. By Dennis Gross.
Yeah,
Gross. Right?
gross.
Oh, okay.
And then
Some yummy stuff in here, guys. Another Radiance Renewal Mask, glycolic, by Ren. Let's see what else is in here. A Youth Infusion Serum by Radical Skincare.
Radical's really good.
Is it?
They have some really great products.
I'm gonna try all this.
Yeah.
I mean, I just kind of try it in doses to see, so I can kind of make sure that I don't,
Yeah, and then this was a really cool lip pencil that I thought by Kevin Aucoin.
Oh,
That is
fun.
like perfect for you. It's supposed to be like a nude, and I think for you it's more of a,
Oh, it's like it has some color to it.
yeah. And you wear more color than I do.
No, I
so-
do. No, I would actually use this as a whole lipstick because it spreads so nicely.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I
Awesome.
got you this. There's like a lactic acid
I
thing
used
in
to
there.
use Sunday Riley all the time, actually.
Oh, did you?
I'm a huge fan of Sunday Riley.
And then what happened?
I shouldn't say I used to use it. At the time it came out, I was just getting a bunch of samples. I would go to different Sephoras and
That sometimes,
that's a
sometimes
trick,
you need to.
right.
By the way, I have like 3 samples in here, but I'm a big believer of samples because you have to try the stuff out before you buy it, and
Yeah.
particularly because some of these things are an investment.
Well, yeah, Sunday Riley products are super expensive. So what I was doing was that I was like, I thought I liked a product, and so, but they stopped giving me samples at a specific location.
I said, I think you've
So I
tapped
started
out.
trying. Good thing we live in New York City is like 1 million Sephoras in the city. So I went to the other ones and tapped them up, and then I stopped using it. So anyway, but I'll try it again.
Which product was it?
I think it was it wasn't Good Jeans. It was, I forget now.
Not blue.
It was one of their first. This is when they initially came out. So
Right.
they didn't have that many products. But whatever this, I forget what it was.
Their oils are supposed to be amazing.
I think I stopped using it because I got pregnant. Quite honestly, I think I got pregnant, and then you
have to
forget what
just-
you were doing before you were.
Who you were
like
before you were
what,
pregnant.
Like skin
What?
care. So anyway, thank you so much. Yay!
Yay.
I can't
No,
wait
it's
to
awesome.
use. And obviously we'll post these products and give you a review of what we thought. And I'm going to go pick up this mask. I guess once you let me know what
Yeah.
you think about it.
That sounds great.
All right, great. So I guess that's all we have today. This concludes another episode of Radiance and Rosé with Joy and
And Aaliyah, come check us out on IG and Facebook and subscribe to the podcast on iTunes or Podbean.
looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Stay glowing.
Thanks for listening. To keep up with new episodes, hit subscribe. For info on products or topics we've discussed, hop on over to our Instagram or Facebook page at Radiance and Rosé.